You know they always say save the best for last? Well, today we're making the original Guyanese beef pepper pot. Let's get into the recipe. Alright, let's take a quick look at our ingredients. Here I have my meats already well seasoned. Here I'll be using some orange peel. I have thyme, Habernero, and scotch bonnet peppers. I have my cassareep here. You have to use cassareep. You can't use browning, soy sauce, or any other brown sauce. I have some cinnamon sticks, star anise, some cloves, brown sugar. For my seasoning, I have salt, beef bouillon, black pepper, and my secret ingredient, mushroom seasoning. Let's get started. Now for the green seasoning, I'll be using some onions, garlic, ginger, habanero, and scotch bonnet. I have some thyme, scallion, and parsley. You want to blend this to a nice smooth consistency, and this is what we'll use to marinate your meats. Here are the meats I'll be using. I have some cowfoot or cow heel, beef tendon, beef shank, some chuck roast beef, and oxtail. I already went ahead and washed them up in vinegar and lemon juice. And to season, I will be using some salt, beef bouillon, black pepper, complete seasoning, and some ground clove and cinnamon, as well as my cassareep. So I went ahead and mixed all the seasonings well to combine so I can get an even distribution onto the meats. Once I was done, I just added some orange zest. It adds a nice fresh, delicious taste to the meat. And once I was done, I added my blended green seasoning, and then I followed up with some of that cassareep. You want to mix everything well to combine, and once we're done, we will separate them into some storage bags and place them in the fridge overnight. Tomorrow, I'll show you guys the next step. Fast forward to the next day, I did place my cowfoot and beef tendon into my Instant Pot. Then I added some cassareep. I also went in with some hot water to speed up the cooking process. We will cover this and allow it to cook on high for about 40 minutes. Here to my preheated pot, I added a little oil, and this is where you want to add the rest of the meats. And we will cook this, give it a little toss, and allow it to just fry up a bit. So this has been frying for a good 10 minutes. This is where you want to sit the lid on and allow it to release all of its moisture. So once all the moisture is released, this is how it should be looking. Now we are going to leave it uncovered and allow that moisture to evaporate. Once it evaporates, this is how it should be looking. As you can see, all the flavors have locked right into that meat, and this is where we will add our pressured cowfoot and the beef tendon. We will also come in with some hot water. You always want to add hot water so you don't slow up the cooking temperature. Once that is added, we will come in with our cassareep and all the rest of our ingredients. I like to add cassareep a little at a time because once it cooks, it darkens up even more. And you can add whatever seasoning you like here. If you just want to add salt and black pepper, go ahead. You have to eat that, not me. So we will give everything a real good stir, cover, and allow this to simmer on low heat for about 3 hours. If you want, you can let this go for the course of 3 days, an hour a day, but I'm not doing all that. We used to do that back in the day, but I like to finish mine up the same day. So I will cover this and let it go. And after about 3 hours, it is all done. It smells amazing and it tastes even more divine. So yeah, this is it. I will plate it up and show you guys the reveal and the finished product. So here you have it, my version of Guyanese beef pepper pot. Now you won't see flatbread here because I've made flatbread twice for the past month, and I decided not to make it today to show you guys that if you can't or not able to make flatbread, you can use sourdough bread. It's a great option. So give the recipe a try and let me know what you guys think. I will leave all the ingredients and the measurements in the description or the caption. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you for watching and enjoy.